Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan. I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. Welcome to my Mask Monday number 2. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, I'm glad you stopped by. If you like my video today, don't forget that thumbs up. Consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, and feel free to leave me a comment letting me know any of your thoughts and just to say hi. So I went ahead and put my mask on today before I turned the camera on because last week it was extremely messy, so I thought I would avoid a little bit of the trouble by doing it before I turned the camera on. So today I am using the Wander eye masks, and they are baggage claim. You can come claim this baggage under here anytime. I will not complain. I need to do something about the wrinkles and the dark circles. I won these in a giveaway. I think it was a New Year's Eve look collab giveaway from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. So I will link her down in the description box. And of course I've got the sheet mask over them, but they're nice and gold, real fancy looking and stuff. And I really liked when I took these out of the package, the first time I've used these, that the eye masks are actually in between these two pieces of plastic, which I really like because it's so easy. You just take it off, peel them off, and really easy. I tried some eye masks before and they were like on a little tray inside the foil, and they were really papery. These are like just like almost like a foil, and I had to chase them around inside the package, and they kept sticking together, and it was just a mess. I ended up throwing them away because they just glopped in a big old ball. And so these are packaged really well, and let's see what these are like. So those are my under eye mask. My sheet mask I actually picked up at the Dollar Tree, and it is from the brand Biomiracle, and it is paraben free, cruelty free, soothing and moisturizing ice cream face mask, creamy milk and honey. Keeps the skin moist and smooth for all skin types. And I got this right at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And when I was putting this on, I noticed I really like this one because it's not as juicy and gloppy as the one last week. It's got a lot of serum, but it's not dripping with serum. And I like it because it seems a tiny bit thicker, so it's easier to place, so it's not so thin and it's just sliding around and stuff. So I like that it's a little, seems to be a little bit thicker. And I also like that the size of it, it's trimmed really well. You don't have all this extra down here, which I understand the serum down on your, your chin is helpful, but it's not flapping around. And I'm noticing that these are like staying put on my cheeks a lot better. So I feel like, because I put it on in the bathroom mirror and then walked into this room, and it's not like, even this piece is staying in place. It's not sliding around and coming loose. So I might be picking some more of these up next time I go to Dollar Tree, because I mean, I have a lot of face masks, but I'm liking this so far. It's so much easier to put on, and I'm not chasing it around, and not slippery, and I don't think I'm going to be rearranging it through the whole video. But anyway, those are the masks that I'm using today. So today's video, I'm going to try to keep it kind of short and quick because I have a ton of stuff to do today. I'm expecting a little surprise later today, so I might be taping another video later today, but probably won't be uploading it till tomorrow. So if you want to see the little surprise, you'll have to kind of stay tuned. But like I said, I'm going to breeze through this, just enough time to let this face mask be on. They're both about, I think the Wander is about 15 to 20 minutes, and this is a 20-minute mask. So I'm going to make it short and quick. At the end of the video, I'm going to select the winner from last week's Mask Monday, where I was giving away the 3 sheet masks, the watermelon, the vitamin C, the apple and cranberry, and I also decided to throw these under eye masks in as well. And I also purchased these at the Dollar Tree. And the day that I bought these, I was telling my sister this is the only under eye mask I could find. Not the only kind, the only package in the whole store. But I'm going to go ahead and throw these in because I do have a few more under eye masks. I think I have a couple, another Wander Beauty and some other gold under eye masks. But why not? And these are retinol. And these, I was reading the directions that you put these on to be very mindful not to get any of the serum in your eyes, which is pretty common sense. But these ones when you take the eye mask off, you are to wash, wipe off all the extra serum that's left under your eyes so it doesn't cause irritation or an allergic reaction. So to be mindful, whoever wins this, to make sure you read the packaging instructions so you don't have a bad reaction or anything like that. But I thought I'd go ahead and throw them in just for one more little thing. And depending on what comes in my little surprise later today and what I find, I might throw one or two other little tiny things in there. Now, whoever wins, as I mentioned in the first Mask Monday, you'll have until, I believe I said Thursday noon, to contact me so that I can get this out to you. I plan on trying to get to the post office Wednesday, if not Wednesday, Thursday. So the sooner you contact me, I can have it ready to go out to you. I can have it packaged and ready when I go to the post office. So I think that's like all the housekeeping stuff with that. So for today's Mask Monday, I decided to do a Would You Rather like makeup edition. I watched a video last night. Jennifer Loves Makeup, who is formerly agoraphobic and loves makeup, which I will also link her down in the description box, and she was doing a Would You Rather, and it has 9 questions. So I thought, I'll do that, something quick to do for my Mask Monday. And she said that she got the idea from Lori Latimer, and I will also link her down in the description box. So she stated in her video, anybody that would like to do the tag, it's really fun. So I thought, well, geez, that's a great idea. So I did comment that I was going to do the tag in the Mask Monday today, and she said, you should, it's fun. So I thought, why not? And as I've mentioned before, I'm not a quote-unquote makeup channel, but I do like playing with makeup, and it's a little bit of what I do and one of my interests. So I said, yeah, it works. So without further ado, and sidetracked for a quick second, Jennifer also put the questions down in her description box in case someone else wanted to do the tag, and I'll do the same thing in case somebody else wants to take the questions and do the tag as well. So I'll just jump right into it and we will get started. So question number 1 is, would you rather have a bad base or bad eye makeup? I would rather have a bad base because I think that when you do a full face of makeup, the eyes are what people notice them first, especially if you're using colorful shadow. And aside from makeup, I think people notice your eyes first anyway. There's that saying, your eyes are the window to your soul. Obviously, there's a reason that that saying exists. And I feel like your eyes are very expressive. I think when you're big part of communication is eye contact. So I would rather have better eye makeup, because I think that that's one of the first things people notice about you, your eyes and your smile. So I'd rather have a bad base and good eye makeup. That's just me. Number 2, would you rather wear a neutral eye for the rest of your life or a neutral lip? That one's easy too. Rather wear a neutral lip, because I think that part of the fun of doing makeup is to play with color and stuff like that. And sometimes I do a milder eye look, and sometimes I do a bolder eye makeup look, just because it's fun. And I'd rather go with a neutral lip, because there's a lot of times I'll have done my makeup and I'll be walking around like, I didn't even put anything on my lips. So half the time I don't have anything on my lips anyway, because I forget. So I'd rather do a neutral lip. Number 3, would you rather wear the wrong foundation shade or no foundation at all? That's easy too. I'd rather wear no foundation at all. I very rarely wear foundation. I usually use a tinted moisturizer, because after not wearing makeup for so many years, foundation just feels too heavy, and especially in the summer when you're sweaty and hot anyway, it just feels like I've got too much on my face. So like I said, I usually use a tinted moisturizer anyway, so I'd rather wear no foundation than the wrong foundation, because sometimes the wrong foundation is pretty noticeable. And yeah, that's another reason I don't mess with foundation. Finding the right shade is very, very difficult, and that's why I go with a tinted moisturizer. It's a lot more forgiving shade wise. So number 4, would you rather give up primer or setting spray? again, that's pretty easy too. I would give up the setting spray, because all of us ladies here are talking about how skincare is important, because you have to have a good foundation, a good base to start with. If you have bad skin or issues with that and don't prep your skin, your makeup's not going to look good anyway. So I'd rather have the primer and give up the setting spray, because again, there's a lot of times I forget to do the setting spray. So oh well, I'm already there. Number 5, would you rather not wear makeup for a year or not drink coffee for a year? That one is no question, no hands down. I'd rather not drink coffee for a year, because I don't drink coffee anyway. I know some people cannot survive or function without coffee. I am one of the rare people that does not like coffee. So I'll give up coffee for the rest of my life and it won't bother me. If you start talking about soda, that's another subject altogether. That's a different story. That would be really rough. I would probably have to give up the makeup, because I'm a soda addict and that's where I get my caffeine. But coffee, no problem. You can have your coffee. Number 6, would you rather have only 60 seconds to do your daily makeup routine, or have to do a full glam 1 hour transformation every time you do your makeup? It's pretty easy too. I'd rather do a full 1 hour transformation every time I do my makeup, because first of all, I don't do my makeup daily, and 60 seconds I wouldn't even have one step done. Maybe I would be able to put on mascara and lip gloss. That's about it. So I'd rather do the full hour every time I do my makeup, because I don't do my makeup every day, and it doesn't even go into a glam look or a transformation, because even a simple look takes me close to an hour a lot of times. So I'll take the hour, because I'm already spending that much time anyway. And yeah, in 60 seconds, what can you do? Like I said, mascara and lip gloss, that's about it. So number 7, would you rather use only mattes or only shimmers for your eyeshadows? I personally would rather use only mattes. I enjoy using shimmers and glitter and matte, but the fact that I am no longer a young chickadee, I feel like the mattes, to me, are more forgiving than the shimmers. A lot of times when I wear the shimmers, I feel like it shows any wrinkles you have on your eyelids, because I don't have nice little firm eyelids, because I'm not, you know, a teenager anymore by any means, and I just feel like the mattes don't show as many flaws and things like that. So I'd rather use just mattes, although I do enjoy the shimmers and the glitters, because they're really a lot of fun. Number 8, would you rather not do makeup for a year or never watch another YouTube video ever again? Hands down, that's another thing. I would rather not do my makeup for a year, because first of all, I went years without doing makeup. So 1 more year tacked on, I think I could handle. And it's temporary. It's a year. But to never watch another YouTube video ever again, I have become a YouTube addict. Like a lot of other YouTubers here, I don't watch TV very often. Once in a while a movie, once in a while a series will pique my interest. But it's here and there. Once in a great while do I sit in front of a television. I always feel like there's more constructive things I could be doing. However, I've become addicted to YouTube, and I have started to develop, you know, some friendships through YouTube. So to give up YouTube for the rest of my life, oh my goodness. And not only that, but I don't watch YouTube just because of the channels I've started following and the community that I, have, kind of taken an interest in. But if you don't know how to do something and you can't quite understand something when you Google it, you can learn everything on YouTube. Like, I joke around with people, if you don't know how to do anything, go on YouTube University. And even before I got into watching a lot of the unboxings and makeup and things like that, I look at YouTube for tutorials. That's how I learned how to do like the basis for my mini albums and junk journals. If you want some financial information or have ideas, go to YouTube. Whatever you're researching, somebody's got something on YouTube. So, sorry, I gotta give up the makeup for a year, because YouTube is like a lifeline in a way, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels that way. And the last question is, would you rather it's not really a would you rather, but one has to go. Highlighter, bronzer, or blush. And this is hands down easy too. I would give up the bronzer because blush, I think everybody does blush, even if it's your most basic makeup. Everybody likes to have a little flush on their cheeks. Highlighter, I never, for years when I did do makeup, yeah, the blush, but I never messed with highlighter. I never messed with bronzer. When I was a teenager, you really didn't hear much about that. It was just blush. So starting to use bronzer, starting to use highlighter, I really enjoy the highlighter and the little glow. Bronzer, I'm still working with a little bit. And I heard somebody say that they don't mess with bronzer too much because it makes them feel like their face is dirty. I think it was Laura the Bargain Hunter. It makes it look like she has a dirty face, or that's how she feels. And I think like there's a fine line with that. You know, not having the right shade or not putting it in the right places and not blending it good. Yeah, it's easy to look like you have a dirty face. So I'm still kind of getting the hang of bronzer, so I would have no problem letting that one go, but I would hold on to the blush and highlighter. So those are my answers to those questions. And like I said, I will list them in the description box in case somebody else wants to do the tag, because it is kind of fun. It gets you thinking a little bit. It was kind of easy for me because I'm not into makeup as much, but for somebody else who really is into makeup, they might have to give these questions a lot more thought. So there's my would you rather. Now I am just going to pick the winner for the Mask Monday, and then I'm just going to wrap this up because, like I said, I have a very, very busy day and to get this edited and out to you guys. And like I said, I'm waiting for my surprise later, which is going to be a long day waiting for the mail to come, because our mail comes anywhere between 3 o'clock in the afternoon, anywhere from then until 9 o'clock at night. So it's gonna be torture waiting for it to get here because I'm so excited. I've been waiting for a while for this, and it's like, I feel like a little kid at Christmas time. So like I said, if that does end up coming at a reasonable time, I'll be doing the video. It probably won't go up till tomorrow because if I'm tired or whatever, I probably won't get to editing it. And I was saying, you know, if it doesn't come until late and I'm too tired or not up to it, I'll just wait till tomorrow to film it. Nope, I'm not, because I'm going to do the initial unboxing on my video, and there is no way I'm going to be able to let that sit overnight. There's no way. I will not sleep because I'm so anxious to get it that I'm going to unbox it as soon as it gets here. I know I can't wait. I know it's not going to happen. The video might not get until tomorrow, but it is getting open today. So again, the watermelon mask, vitamin C mask, the apple and cranberry, and I'm including the retinol under eye patches, and I'll probably throw in a couple other little things. I'm just not sure what. I probably will kind of go through and grab a couple things. So I'm going to be doing it on my phone because I was going to do it on my tablet and I was having a hard time figuring out how to do it. So I just went through and found a random comment picker, and I went ahead and put the URL in. I tried to do it before I started the video, so I wasn't fumbling around a lot because this is the first time I've done this. So, trying to see if it took my stuff away. No, it's still in there. So, in the video, I asked for you to share either the best piece of advice you've ever given or received, and the word that the comment picker is going to look for is going to be advice. And I did have a handful of comments. I don't remember. I checked before I started the video. I think it was, I don't know, maybe 17 comments, but not everybody entered because I noticed a lot of people were just either there for support or they didn't put the secret word or whatever. So I don't think there's going to be very much coming up because the last time I checked a few days ago, there really weren't a lot of comments with the word. So if you did put the word and entered, you have a really good chance. So I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see the phone screen here. And let's see, we're going to filter duplicate commenters, which I don't think there is. And based on specific text or hashtag. And let me type it in. So I'm putting the word advice in here. Let's see if I can get this to. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to focus because of the light on my phone. Let me see if I can bring the brightness down a little bit so that you guys will be able to see. So bring this brightness down to about half. Let's see if you guys can see now. Probably, yeah, there you go. Secret word advice. So I'm gonna click choose a random winner. Let's see if it'll work. I hope it works. I'm clicking it, but it's not doing anything. I hope I don't have to go find another one. Maybe it's not going to work on here. Doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to pause this really quick, take the mask off, and see if I can find one that's going to work. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think this one might work. I searched for another random comment picker. So I put the URL in, and it looks like, let me see if I can come back up here. I put my URL in. Let me see if I can do this. I turned on the brightness, but it's still acting weird. And it said get YouTube comments, amount of comments, 13. So I'm going to go down here. Filter duplicate names. Okay. Filter comments, and I'm going to put in advice. And it has an option where you can exclude entries, comments after a date, and I don't think there were any comments after noon on Sunday. So and if there was, you can be included, but I don't think there was. So there's no multiple winners, so that doesn't. The rest of the stuff doesn't apply because there are not multiple winners or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start the raffle and pick winners. And number of winners is 1. Let's see if it's going to go. If this one doesn't work, I'm going to be a little discouraged with this process. Start raffle and pick winners. Okay, so it slid down. The page went down. Winner 1, Emily D. So, and her comment was, hi there, nice advice. My son is 9 years old and he just doesn't listen. Reminds me when my dad told me to finish school and I just didn't listen. Boy, so I regret it. Have a nice week. So, she is our winner. So Emily D, please contact me. In the description box there is my Instagram. You can direct message me, and there's also my email address, so you can email me as well. So go ahead and leave me your full name and mailing address. I would like to have a response from you by Thursday, April 7th, preferably by noon Eastern Standard Time, and I will try to make it to the post office Wednesday if I have the information before that. Otherwise, it'll be later in the week, or maybe even Monday, because I'm going to be in that area Monday. So if I get your information before Wednesday, it'll go out Wednesday. Otherwise, it'll probably go out next Monday on the 11th. So again, congratulations, Emily D. Anyone watching, make sure you congratulate her in the comments, and you know, go ahead and leave a comment, letting me know what you're up to, just saying hi, if there's anything you'd like to share. So until the next video, bye.